Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, ho ho ho. That's right, I called you a hoe. What are you going to do about it? And that's right, you do nothing. You do nothing. And that's what this video is not about. It's not about me kind of like calling you a hoe. It's, I wonder if it was to, it'd be about that. That would be weird. But this video is all about crystals. My top 10 crystal openings of the year. We all know crystals. We spin them, we pop them, we get champions from them or resources. And a lot of the times when we open those crystals, we're even met with disappointment or jubilation of the champions that may be in them. And 2021 has actually been a really good year for me for luck. So much better than 2020 or 2019. And you're going to see exactly why in this top 10 collection of best champion openings that I've had this year. And how the video is going to work is that I'm going to say a little bit of a piece of what you're going to see and then roll the clip, which will be about a 5 to 10 or maybe 15-second clip. So kicking off at number 10 is actually a pretty alright opening, and do bear in mind that when you get these champions open at the start of the year, you might be going to yourself, yes, I've picked up a champion that's bad, but then turns out to be good, so therefore it's a good opening, which at the start of the year you're like, oh, this was disappointing. So let's see why this was bad, but also good. So come on, give me that good stuff, please. If you don't know, like, but it's just like, for me, it's like, where's the spice? Where is the spicy drops? Like, since I got Cosmic Ghost Rider, I'm like, well, where are the rest of the spicy drops? And since, yeah, shut up, Richard. Just take your poison. Number 9 on the list is a pretty solid champion, which getting from a Cavalier crystal is no mean feat. And this is exactly why this particular awakening could be seen as a quite enjoyable thing in the future to maybe put up to a rank 3 champion. Come on, give me the 6-star, 6-star, 3-star. Yes! Yes! And I did a thing! We've been watching a bit too much of Clarkson's Farm at the moment. So in at number 8 was an absolute win with this 6-star Nexus crystal. Off the back of 100%ing 7.1, I treated myself to a little bit of a Nexus opening and found that I got more than I bargained for, and something indestructible was now in my clutches. That's actually really good. That's really good. Part of me wants to... No, I should go for Captain Marvel, because then that's an ideal candidate for this problem about who I'm focusing my rank 3 process to. Number 7 now, and this is the return of the green screen, which I do plan to bring back in 2022, especially when I get a new studio set up. But in the meantime, these two little gems that I picked up were an absolute piece de resistance with this... lovely rocky fella, and also somebody that's a clairvoyant, but also is a Black Widow. Please! Hey, thing! That's nice. Do you know what? I will take that as a decent start. The last spin of the dice, roll of the dice even, is... That's alright. That's a good end. I will take that as a fantastic ender there. Number 6 was a very special opening. This was done as part of a live stream, and even though a lot of players may not rate the awakening of this champion, it meant something for me because it's been a champion that I've loved from comic books to TV series, the animated version, and as well, what's been put into game. A solid champ that I've picked up with an awakening, which has a sneaky little ability which I utilize quite a bit in various different bits of content. Give me the stuff I want to see. Give me the good stuff. Come on. Not bad. I am happy about this to end on. This is an awakened apocalypse. I've got the champion, but it's a solid way to end. Like, to say I've got this as awakened is good. In at number 5 was a spicy, heated, flaming champion that in a very recent opening back on my birthday I managed to pick up not once but twice. Getting this, making this a 6-star rank 3 was a top priority, and I think a lot of players know why. That awakened ability is not a substantial thing that you'd want to get, but it actually is great when you get it because, well, as I said, flame on. Okay, if he's awakened, he's awakened. If I get Human Torch, big thumbs up. If I get Hercules, even better. Yeah! Right off the bat there. That's nice. That's very, very nice. There we go. 4 more after this. Yeah! That's a good awakening. That is a good awakening. Ooh! Ooh! So I'm going to now replace my 5-star with a 6-star. In at number 4, and this is actually a really nice one. This means a lot to me because I think this was a one-shot element to get this champion, and I think it was like one shot, 1 6-star pull, and was absolutely beautiful. When you see moments like this, when you're like, oh man, this is a one-shot, no shot, last shot, only shot, perfect shot, and you get that 6-star, and especially because it's been at the time it was a recent champion, it meant a lot to me to just like go like, oh, see it, you know, when it gets those chills, warmth of glow, and you're like, hell yeah. And this champion actually has been rotating through my roster, utilization to things like Cavalier difficulty on a monthly basis, and definitely going to be an option for me to put into various different content. Look out for the birthday opening, which are linked in the description, where I actually awaken this champion several months later, so it's actually kind of like a really good little grab. And it's gonna be, oh, you yes, that's ridiculous, man. 6-6, boom, right there. Nice. Okay, I'm all about that. Picking myself up a Spider-Man 2099 6-star. I'm all about that. Come on. A Cosmic Behemoth is in at number 3. Now this one here is not the Cosmic Behemoth being Hercules. Obviously that's a Cosmic Behemoth in its own right. But for this one was incredibly special. One of the most special on my top 10. I opened up some crystals live. This was a Twitch stream, so this is an exclusive Twitch stream, which I turned into a video later on. Again, links in the descriptions for this. Where I was hunting Odin, and one in particular, I don't know, Rider? That is incredibly powerful. I mean, I've given it away. You know exactly what it's going to be. But it meant a lot because I did this on live stream, and there's some very kind of like exaggerated reactions. The vibe for me that day, I think I was feeling quite good, so I was kind of well, yes, maybe I was overreacting at the time, but I thought it was just like an absolute steal. Even more so because we had a lot of subs coming in. I think it was Rufus that sent a lot of kind of gifted subs, which meant that the notification was the uh-oh stinky monkey, and which I have as my notification, which I think is quite funny, and it's been a main thing for the channel for over a year now, so I've kind of kept it on. But yeah, enjoy this one.
Funny poopy!
Oh my god!
LOL,
Oh, what?
Uh-oh. Stinky!
What? No!
Funny
No!
poopies! LOL,
What the hell?
poopy!
I don't believe it! Yes! It was really hard for me to pick 2 clips or 2 openings that I felt were kind of like second and first. And the reason that I felt that the first, I kind of thought the second one should be the first one and the first one was the second one. So I kind of feel like they're kind of equal first. There are a lot of honorable mentions, but I kind of feel like these are the two right here. And essentially they're the same champions, but again it means very different things. So in at number 2 is the first pulling of this champion. I did this on a live stream, a 10 6-star crystal opening, or maybe it's 20 6-star basic crystal opening, something like that. And in it was kind of one of the very earliest ones that I've picked, and a lot of people, got. A lot of people in the chat were kind of going wild, of course, but also they predicted that I would get this champion, which is one of the main champions to get within the game at the moment under the current meta. Let's see which one it was. This is 8, 7 more to go, and then yes! Yeah! Come on! Oh! They said Doom! They said Doom! This then ends us to the number 1 on our list, which yes, of course, it's going to be the Doom Awakening. Of course it's going to be. But I think the reason that this was my favourite open and best opening was many different reasons. For me personally, the Grandmaster Gauntlet was my favourite piece of content Caban put out this year. I think that everything that they've produced since then has been trash, but that's just a personal opinion. However though, this opening was so significant because I felt like I worked so hard for that Grandmaster Gauntlet. I had massive pitfalls because I made a mistake and ended up kind of having to do the Thanos boss twice. First time because I accidentally went into the wrong path, but that's the thing why I enjoyed it so much. Is like when I went back into it and kind of like I knew the fight because I did it for a second time, kind of felt like I knew what I was doing. and as well doing the content and working hard against the content and getting something that was meaningful after, including all those kind of tier 6 basic fragments, tier 3 alpha fragments, the 6-star shards, and all the other like things that I got back from that event. I just felt like really happy and in a good place at the end of it. And this was just before we had the parry decks bugs that kind of went and kind of screwed up the game. The kind of Unreal, I think it's Unreal Engine kind of screw up or whatever it was. But either way, like this was just me in a really good place. I think this was just before, you know, I got some kind of like bad news for our family, and yeah, it was just like everything just felt good because this was just like a nice point of kind of like picking up something nice. And I'll leave me to kind of like get on with the opening. I'm gonna get and between the 6-star basics and the Nexus, I'll tell you the story about how this Grandmaster Gauntlet thing didn't go so well. Right, next one. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, there we go. That's been my top 10 crystal openings of the year, or top 10 6-star openings of the year, or 6-star pulls. I can't really decide how I'm going to do this, but basically I pull 6-star champions. That's essentially it. And I'm really happy with the way this was kind of like put together. I like the options. You can check out the links in the description to the full videos. I hope you enjoyed it at home. Also look out for the big opening on Christmas Day and lots of other openings. I'm probably going to set up a schedule of what I'm going to be releasing. We got Greater Gifting Crystals, M's back opening some Champion Crystals and stuff like that, as well as some Greater Gifting Crystals for her account. We've got Cavalier Nexuses, we've got a whole host of things I still haven't kind of like touched to kind of like open, but it is going to be spicy. It's going to be really spicy, lots to open, really excited. Oh, and also there's going to be the Cavalier Sinister Synergy. So there's lots of crystal openings to come. Hope you enjoy yourself with watching some of the content. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody that celebrates whatever they celebrate. And yeah, check out some other content located on the screen right now. And have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.